Joel Osteen's story is a mix of unwavering faith, media ingenuity, and controversy. Born in 1963 to John and Dodie Osteen in Houston, Texas, Joel grew up in a family committed to faith and healing. His father, John, founded Lakewood Church with a non-traditional healing-centered approach, setting the stage for Joel's later influence. Despite being shy and uninterested in preaching, Joel became deeply involved behind the scenes, dedicating himself to Lakewood's media outreach. He dropped out of Oral Roberts University to focus on broadcasting, spending nearly 20 years refining the church's TV ministry. His behind-the-scenes work eventually led to his role as senior pastor, propelling him to lead one of the largest megachurches and solidifying his global influence. Joel steps into the spotlight, a reluctant leader. The turning point in Joel Osteen's journey came unexpectedly in 1999. After the sudden death of his father, Joel was thrust into the role of senior pastor at Lakewood Church. Despite having never preached a full sermon, Joel took on the responsibility, driven by the support of his congregation. His first sermon was delivered only days after his father's passing, and although he was nervous, it sparked an incredible connection with the audience. Less than 6 months later, Joel became the official senior pastor, leading a church with 6,000 members. The loss of his father, coupled with his lack of formal theological training, left many questioning his ability, but his charisma and message resonated deeply with his followers. Joel's leadership quickly turned Lakewood Church into a growing powerhouse. His vision for growth, combined with his mastery of media, led to a surge in attendance. By the mid-2000s, the church had grown to over 25,000 members, and its reach expanded beyond Houston, with millions watching Osteen's uplifting sermons on television. His focus on positivity, self-worth, and encouragement attracted people from all walks of life, making him one of the most recognizable televangelists in the world. The church's rapid expansion was as much about Joel's personal connection with people as it was about his ability to communicate a message of hope and optimism. Lakewood Church's bold move, entering the arena. In 2003, Osteen made one of the most significant decisions in the church's history. Lakewood Church signed a lease for the Compaq Center, the former home of the Houston Rockets. This was a monumental move. The church invested nearly $100 million into renovating the arena, transforming it into a state-of-the-art place of worship. The boldness of this move signaled Osteen's ambition to grow Lakewood Church into a global ministry. It was a statement that he intended to make Lakewood not just a church, but a brand. When the church moved into its new home in 2005, the response was overwhelming. The Compaq Center was packed with 16,000 people, and millions more tuned in from around the world. This was a pivotal moment in Osteen's career. With the church now seated in one of the largest arenas in the country, Osteen's media presence grew exponentially. Lakewood Church's influence spread internationally, and Osteen's message of prosperity and positivity became a powerful force in the Christian world. The prosperity gospel, a message of hope or materialism? One of the defining elements of Joel Osteen's ministry has been his embrace of the prosperity gospel, a controversial doctrine that suggests faith can lead to material wealth, success, and good health. Osteen's teachings focus heavily on self-empowerment, optimism, and gratitude, which appeal to millions. He preaches that God's will is for people to live abundant lives free from sickness and debt. This message of hope and success has resonated with many, but it has also sparked intense criticism. Critics argue that Osteen's message distorts traditional Christian teachings. They claim that the prosperity gospel overlooks suffering, sin, and repentance, central tenets of Christianity. Some theologians have called Osteen's style of preaching Christian light, arguing that it is shallow and lacks the depth of true biblical teachings. His focus on material blessings, some say, risks making people believe that their struggles are a result of a lack of faith. Despite the criticism, Osteen's message continues to attract millions of followers who find comfort in his words and believe in the power of positive thinking. Financial empire, a mega church with mega profit. Behind the scenes of Lakewood Church's spiritual mission is a highly profitable financial operation. While Osteen himself does not take a salary from the church, his wealth has skyrocketed through books, speaking tours, and merchandise. Osteen has authored 15 books, many of which have become bestsellers, with Your Best Life Now selling over 4 million copies. He also makes millions from speaking engagements, merchandise, and his media presence. With a fortune estimated between $50 million and $100 million, Osteen has turned his ministry into a personal brand, amassing wealth through his widespread appeal. However, the financial workings of Lakewood Church have been a source of controversy. Despite an annual budget of around $90 million, only a small portion of that is allocated to charity and outreach efforts. The rest is spent on running services, television broadcasts, and high-profile events like Night of Hope. This allocation of funds has raised questions about the true purpose of Lakewood Church. Many wonder whether the church's immense financial resources are being used to uplift the poor and the needy, or if the focus is more on maintaining and growing the brand. The family legacy, Victoria and the Osteen children. Joel Osteen's wife, Victoria, has been a crucial part of Lakewood's growth. What began as a simple meeting in a Houston jewelry store in 1985 turned into a partnership that shaped the church's future. Victoria's influence grew over the years, and in 2003, she founded the Lakewood Women's Ministry, which now reaches thousands of women annually. In addition to her role as a co-pastor, she became a best-selling author with her book Love Your Life, which resonated with many followers. The Osteen children, Jonathan and Alexandra, have also become integral to the church's mission. Jonathan, who studied film and music, now leads worship services and preaches. His sister, Alexandra, is part of Lakewood's worship band, and both siblings are shaping the church's music and youth ministries. Their involvement in Lakewood signifies a generational shift, with the next generation of Osteens playing a significant role in the church's continued growth. Controversies and backlash, the Hurricane Harvey and PPP loan scandals. Osteen's ministry has faced significant criticism, especially during times of crisis. In 2017, during Hurricane Harvey, Osteen faced backlash when he was accused of not offering Lakewood Church as a refuge for displaced victims. The church later opened its doors, but by then, the controversy had already taken hold. The incident raised questions about the church's commitment to helping those in need. Another major controversy occurred during the COVID-19 pandemic, when Lakewood took a $4.4 million loan from the Federal Paycheck Protection Program, PPP. This loan was intended for small businesses and non-profits struggling during the shutdown. Critics argued that a church of Lakewood's size and wealth shouldn't have been eligible for such a loan. The church later returned the loan, but the incident sparked a national debate about how megachurches handle their finances and their eligibility for government aid. Criticism of Lakewood's focus on charity and outreach. Perhaps one of the most glaring criticisms of Lakewood Church is the small percentage of its budget allocated to charity and outreach. With an annual budget of around $90 million, only about 1.3% of that is spent on missions and community service. This is in stark contrast to the millions spent on media, events, and maintaining the church's facilities. Many question the church's priorities and whether it is more focused on building a media empire than helping those in need. This lack of focus on traditional charity work has led some to label the church as more of a business than a ministry. While the church's media empire reaches millions around the world, critics argue that it should be using its vast resources to serve the poor and marginalized, not just maintain its global brand. The Osteen brand: global influence and spiritual impact. Despite the controversies, Joel Osteen's message continues to resonate with millions. His teachings, based on positivity, hope, and self-worth, have made him one of the most influential religious figures in the world. Through his books, television broadcasts, and events, Osteen has created a global platform that extends far beyond the walls of Lakewood Church. His brand is more than just a church. It's a movement that blends faith with motivational speaking and self-help advice. But for all the admiration he garners, Osteen's critics argue that his brand is a distraction from the deeper, more challenging aspects of faith. They believe that the prosperity gospel he preaches risks turning Christianity into a feel-good philosophy rather than a transformative faith rooted in sacrifice and repentance. Still, his influence cannot be denied, and the Osteen brand continues to shape the landscape of modern Christianity,